Hello everybody, what is up? Time for another episode of Jesse's Collectible Showcase. And today, like I promised, I'm going to be reviewing two different DVD sets. Wrestlemania 22 and Tombstone, The History of the Undertaker. We're going to start with Wrestlemania 22. The opening match is between The Big Show and Kane versus Carlito and Chris Masters. Big Show and Kane won after Chris Masters, I think, accidentally hit Carlito, causing them to have a brief argument with each other. Then we have the Money in the Bank ladder match between Ric Flair, Rob Van Dam, Shelton Benjamin, Matt Hardy, Finlay, and Bobby Lashley. Rob Van Dam won that match, having the moniker of Mr. Money in the Bank once again. The third match is between Chris Benoit and JBL for the United States Championship. JBL won due to by holding on to the rope while pinning Chris Benoit. As you all know, there's the infamous hardcore match between Mick Foley and Edge. Edge wins, of course, if you have seen it before. Then there's Booker T versus Boogeyman. Boogeyman wins. There's the Women's Championship match between Trish Stratus versus Mickie James. And the angle leading up to this was kind of like this weird, creepy-ass lesbian angle. I'm not saying that lesbians are creepy. I'm just saying this angle in particular with creepy-ass crutch is, creepy. There is a casket match between The Undertaker and Mark Henry. Of course, The Undertaker wins. There is a no-holds-barred match between Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon. Shawn Michaels won after beating the holy fuck out of Vince McMahon. That's the end of Disc 1. And on Disc 2, we have the triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship between Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio, and Randy Orton. And Rey Mysterio won. Quite frankly, in my personal belief, is because of Eddie Guerrero's death. They gave Rey Mysterio a huge push because he was one of his friends and shit. A Playboy pillow fight between Tori Wilson and Candice Michelle. I believe Tori Wilson won. It was kind of cool seeing their bra and panties and shit. That's just me though. And then we have the WWE Championship match between John Cena and Triple H. Although John Cena won, I'm not a huge fan. It is still a really good match. The entrance for John Cena was basically him getting led to the ring in a 32 Ford Crown Vic, and one of the people standing on the side of standing on one of the side panels, which was a cameo done by CM Punk. It was cool kind of seeing him in a gangster outfit holding a Tommy gun. And I'm just going to say straight up, I'm not talking about the extras in either one of these discs. And Disc 3 is the 2006 Hall of Fame induction ceremony, featuring the Blackjacks, one of the greatest tag teams of all time, inducted by Bobby Heenan. Vern Gagne, who was inducted by his son Greg Gagne. Vern Gagne is basically a AWA legend. For the celebrity wing, there's William the Fridge Perry. I can't remember who he's inducted by. Sensational Sherry. Trying to remember who he was inducted by too. Sorry. And Tony Atlas, who was inducted by Special Delivery Jones. Gene Okerlund, who was inducted by Hulk Hogan. Who was inducted by Chris Benoit, Chavo Guerrero, and Rey Mysterio. And the recipient of the Hall of Fame plaque was his wife, Vicky Guerrero, because the year before he passed away, sadly. And last but not least, Bret the Hitman Hart, who was inducted by Steve Austin. Alright, now let's move on to the Undertakers. Tombstone, the history of the Undertaker. This is also a 3-disc set. This has 21 of Undertaker's matches between 1991 and an episode of SmackDown from 2004. And it has him facing against Hulk Hogan, Yokozuna, Diesel, Mankind a couple of times, Bret Hart a couple of times, Shawn Michaels a couple of times, including the first Hell in a Cell match, Kane at WrestleMania 14, Mankind at the infamous King of the Ring match, Hell in a Cell, when he threw Mankind off of the top of the cell onto the Spanish announce table, The Rock, King of the Ring 1999, beat up Stone Cold and he lost to Stone Cold in a First Blood match. His match between Triple H at WrestleMania 17, Hulk Hogan at Judgment Day 2002, the Hell in a Cell match between him and Brock Lesnar at No Mercy, him versus John Cena at Vengeance, Mr. McMahon at Survivor Series, Kane once again at WrestleMania 20, which is when he went back from the American Badass gimmick to the Dead Man, and Kurt Angle on SmackDown. On a scale of 5 stars for each, I'd have to rate WrestleMania 22 4 stars, and I'd have to rate Tombstone, the history of the Undertaker 5. Simply because around the mid-2000s, when WWE was pumping out those greatest matches sets, they actually had really good selections, which unlike some of the more recent documentaries and stuff like they did with The Ultimate Warrior, Always Believe, and the story of Macho Man Randy Savage, what they did is that they had a bunch of unknown matches. None of his more famous stuff, sadly. And I'm not sure what I'm exactly going to be doing next week. I am either going to be doing a review, or I'm going to be doing finds of the week, depending on, just what I get next week. Anyways, thanks and have a nice day.